G'day, Conductor Crawf here with Silver Boons and Market Busts, Episode 3.
I don't really care. It's going to have paper, whether it likes it or not. So we can get it just there, and that's connected up. So run on the consolidation and run it down like that. So I only want to send it off when the pulpwood is at its peak, and then I'm going to run some paper, and then Denver should hopefully be pretty happy with that paper. So what's this train? Oh, this one's waiting. Oh, it's travelling back. So we'll come back to those and we'll look at buying some of that stuff a bit later on. The Great Bend is in a good position. My beloved station is not in reach. So I wonder if they're still demanding food. Food 0, yeah. So it's still very better than not demanding food at all. I think. I tend to believe that. Lucrative is what we want. Good here. So I'm just going to check here. They're only paying 10-cent dividends, so it's going to have to be my company because they can't afford to keep running. So I'm going to attempt a merger. So it's going to cost me 1.1 million. So I've got no money, so I'll issue some bonds. And I'm going to issue maybe $2 million worth of. So attempt a merger, and I'm going to use this to 1.9. So Thomas Scott's not very happy, but I don't really mind. So he just got a lot of money for his shares. So financial analysts are astounded, they just told me. And I'm going to use, my shares are actually worth quite a lot at the moment. I was going to use this to buy a lot of my own shares. I suppose I can buy a majority in this one at least. And Phoenix is actually, Phoenix and Flagstaff are capped out, and I don't have majority in them, which sucks. But that's okay because that one is paying $6.30 in dividends. So to be honest, I don't care. Now I'm going to leave my money here until those companies drop down a little bit. Now we've got nothing here that needs to be transported out. Houston is has a bit of people that like moving. So let's connect Austin quickly. Now probably 100 grand will be fine. Austin is almost in our loop, but we are going to connect it up somewhere here. Probably can't. Yeah, I can't afford to lay too much track just yet. And what I will do though is I will check. So this one's dropped again, which is what I wanted. And I can afford to go a little bit in the debt. So because of the fact now, I've only got to. I'm not just quickly save my campaign. It was after 3 that we started on. Just simply because I don't want to get to a point where anything happens, where I make a bad mistake that results in my company not being mine anymore, or something silly, because I don't want to have to quite start again. Damn Butch Cassidy. Yeah, so now this share is plummeted, so I'm going to actually buy. I don't want to go too far in the debt because it just said the economy is cooling. Although that $8.40 is going to give me, 100 grand. So I can afford to probably go 200 grand in debt. Now this is a little bit concerning. Where's this one coming from? Oh, this one's it's coming from Denver. So I might have to fix up this route here, and I'll put a station in between. This one's actually it's not sending anything for some reason. Oh, because it was robbed. So it's probably robbed of its oil and stuff as well. That's unfortunate. That one's one of my Big Nose George. Oh no. Where's that's down far out. This is concerning when the security is really dropping that much. I might look and see if I can get some train speed 10% higher. That's probably better than company heads 10% cheaper at the moment. I don't have enough money. I'm poor again, I forgot. Cyrus K Holiday is not having a holiday at the moment. Yeah, no, these... So, investors are annoyed, but I'm making a profit again at least. Now, that cotton farm's gone back to mediocre for some reason. But the goods mill has not. So, I'm going to see if I can... Investors are fed up. This is a recession, my friend. And there's only so much I can do about recessions. I don't have anywhere near majority of my own company, which is a little bit concerning at the very least. But I'm going to take over this one. So I'm 400 grand of debt, but this one's still paying me a lot of money. So now we've got one guy that doesn't own a company at the moment. It might be that. Oh no, that guy. He's the Phoenix one. Thomas Scott is. Thomas Scott doesn't have a company. So does he have any cash? He has a little bit of cash, so he could. He's an investor at large, so he might actually start a company up soon. I might. But he has actually got a lot of my... No, it's not that guy. Edward has a lot of my shares. I think that's the guy that owns Phoenix. So I don't like it when the other guys... No, text them goes back to good. So I don't like it when they don't have... when I don't have majority shares in everything. But I can live with it for now. But it'll be something I'll have to work on. Any of that means I have to pump out more, stack more shares. So we've got Austin in our line, but probably to get that 200 grand, we probably have to connect it to upstairs, which is going to be an issue. So I'm going to run a train from Austin to Houston. I'll run a proper service train, and I'm going to run another one that has that oil, and I'm going to use that oil. Now they probably don't really want oil, but I'm going to send it anyway. I don't know if there is anyone that does want oil though. Fort Worth, oil, no. Dallas, oil, no. So we'll send some oil on this one, and then from Houston we're going to send some coffee and some sugar. Then we'll see if they have any more passengers and stuff. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes for now. This cotton farm here could make me a little bit of money, and that one's a sugar farm. So sugar can go up to. I thought they had a bakery here, but they don't. Does anyone have a bakery? No one has a bakery nearby. Now the question is, can I? Will that work? Oh, Austin! I do the 20 grand for joining Austin. Yeah, so this is the part that I was concerned about. I can connect up like that, but I can't go any further. But I guess, that I'll kind of do, in a way, except it'll probably block up my... So, I'm just going to build another station. Because... No, I can't get that oil in now. It's alright. I'm going to demolish this one. It's upsetting a little bit to see that one gone from my my track, but it'll have to do, because I can't do anything else. So Houston, we've got some cotton. Houston will provide us with the goods. and then that goods can go off to whoever's going to pay the most for them. So Dallas probably. No, Dallas doesn't. Oh, it does want goods. Fort, that one just wants cattle. Goods are at 5 there. So then we go up to Dallas, and then. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I think it was there. So we'll let that one fill up, and we'll let that do its thing. So we're making a good bit of money on that one. This one not yet. So we might try to send some more cotton its way. Well, their goods are at 0 on this side, so which is probably why they don't really want anything at the moment. So we've got the Great Bend, and then we're going to need to make a station up here. Now, is there any nearby goods places, or anywhere for cattle? So we've got Amarillo there. So we might run a station off here because I do want to make more money. Oh, Phoenix and Flagstaff has plummeted. Oh, they've sold a lot of their shares, and I'm going to take this opportunity to sell a few of my own shares. I'm going to buy a stack of their shares while they're really low, because I think it's because they might have split or something, and the goal wants to make some money, obviously. So now I have I went from not having majority shares to having it. So it does concern me that Coles Huntington has 1,000 shares in this one, but he doesn't. So I now have majority share in everything except my own company. Coles Huntington has a lot of shares in my company, which is concerning. So they're back to paying $7.60 on their dividends, and I'm pretty okay with that. I don't really care what the price of their shares are at the moment, because I want that money. Coles Huntington is like buying my company out. He hasn't got a whole lot of money left though, which is, so we're running off here. Now, can I get, no. So I might put a little station here. And I'll put another little station down here. In that direction. And then we're going to connect it up to the main line. Oh, this main line actually is a double. So we'll put some we'll invest in our infrastructure a little bit, so we can have some more efficient train lines running. So we're at least at 2 till there, and we probably won't get all the way this time. Yeah, we're not even close. So we're about, yeah. So we've got a bit of ground to cover now. Oh, so I wonder who Thomas Scott started this company. So let's buy a couple of thousand shares again. Yeah, so Coles Huntington is using my ability to buy lots of stuff to try to take over my own company, and I'm concerned he might try, but investors are pleased. So if investors are pleased, then Coles Huntington is a terrible CEO. So I don't see him being a threat for the moment, even though he doesn't have majority shares. He just has he doesn't have majority in his. Oh, he does. 40. Yeah, he does. Oh dear. This could be a problem. So hopefully these guys have dropped their share. Oh no, this one's paying $4 and this one's paying $6, but they both have dropped. So $4 and this one's going to be 120 grand a year. This one's going to give me, it's going to give me a bit more than that. 6,000 on 40,000 shares. It's going to give me 180. So we're sitting in good stead for the moment. But it could. Now Amarillo is where we're going to. So I can put another station in there. I'm not going to be able to get across the water yet, but we'll come back to that. Now here's the new station. Oh, it's actually quite close to mine, although mine's spans across a fair portion of the map now. So I'm down here, I'm up here. Now probably should work on paying off some of these debt because, yeah, it's 170 grand a year. Investors probably aren't very happy at that point in time with my ability to perform. So happily, I've made a fair bit of money back. So I'm going to sit on. I'm not going to go above $1 million in the debt because hopefully I can buy into some of these shares and he'll sell them out. Actually, I might just buy the rest, and hopefully I can see him. He might get rid of some of his shares. So we've got 41,000 collectively. So providing Thomas Scott likes me, and I won't take over his company for the moment, then we should be fine. So the economy's back on track, and that's where we like to be. Tulsa and Wichita has just skyrocketed in their shares. So I do want to pay off my debt, but I also want to build more stuff. And at the moment, building more stuff takes a bit more precedence. So Amarillo is almost in the Dutch, yes. So train robberies are down. Oh, we can't. So we've got that little area down there which we could work on connecting to Amarillo at some stage, and having a more succinct kind of everything's connected kind of. So that's going to get us going with a small station, a medium station. What I am going to set up, this one here is going to be the one. Because we're going to keep going in it, like we're going to keep going past it. So, they're making a fair bit of money now. I can afford to get probably one more. Now, I need to have $20 million. Oh, this is going to be concerning because I'm probably not going to get there in 2 years' time. $20 million in stock, unless I take over another company and I add to my own wealth by negotiating a hack. So these ones, we're not going to have a. So we'll see if we can. Now, what I was doing is I was fixing these, wasn't I? That roundhouse, sanding and water, no large station. So I'm going to use these goods to skyrocket my industry, hopefully. As soon as I've got enough money to build some stations. Oops. Still can't buy any shares. We can. Well, this one's now. This one's gone down. So this one has cattle as well, but the cattle probably can't go anywhere for the moment. So we'll start with. Now 10-wheelers are going pretty fast, but they're also going to cost me a lot of money. Macedons are in the same boat. They're not going to cost me a whole lot more though, and I do want these goods. So we'll start with the Great Bend, and we're going to go down to Amarillo and then to Denver. So wool, goods, and then back up to Denver, and then Denver will go back. Or Denver can go back to Great Bend with some 2 cars.